I had a full career. I had got married young. I acquired everything that society said you should acquire. I got the cars, I got the house, I got married, I had twins. I had everything that most people would dream of and go, that is a nice life, a luxury life. And it was. I was 43 when I had my stroke, which basically debilitated me physically. I have left side paraplegia. After living a year and a half in 3 different hospitals doing my rehabilitation and recovery, when I came to Calgary though, there was hardly any accommodations available. At first we lived together, my wife and I, in our house in Hidden Valley, and tried to do that with people coming in, caregiving coming in, but that was not a very good situation and caused a lot of extra stress in our life. And so we decided, why put us through that? Let's find an accommodation where I can go to. It was a group home. It was one of 7 group homes I could have selected from. And I found out the logistics were just not good there at all. I'm surprised I lasted 11 years there, but I did. Which really my whole life, my world had changed totally. I no longer felt as I was part of the family, as I alluded to. I had to live away from home. The group home actually restricted my lifestyle and really didn't lead and lend itself to having a high quality of life. So it was very difficult to digest that. I had heard about fourth dimension from accessible housing. They had actually, some friends of mine lived here at fourth dimension, and they had told me about it. So then I approached accessible housing and said, well, would you like to be on a availability list for an upcoming facility? We're going to build it on the same location as fourth dimension. And I said, absolutely. I didn't enjoy being crammed into a very finite 64 square feet. Now I live in 630 square feet, which is 10 times the size. That makes all the difference in the world. In my opinion, accessible housing is an organization that has come to the table. If accessible housing wasn't there, I would look at it as, who would provide the accommodation? You're talking about a community with usually that has a restricted income level coming in. When they introduced Inclusio, it's assisted supportive living, so therefore we get all the support we need for the assistance that we need. We need more of accessible housing. We don't need less of accessible housing, we need more. I don't really like the word disability actually. I like to drop the word dis and just say abilities, because I believe I still have abilities. Even though I'm left side paralyzed, I have a fully capable right-hand side. I have a brain that still functions, I still can talk, I still can listen. And I believe accessible housing has offered not only a living accommodation, but programs that allow them to engage in the community in different capacities and thrive. And that's what I'm looking for, is to thrive. I don't want to just survive. I don't want to just live day to day. I have, I think, a lot of life left in me. Like my legacy, I want to leave behind that I was better, that I accepted my brain injury when I turned 43, when I had my stroke, and I lived with my brain injury till I died, and I lived it the best I could.